wanna come you and tie to something. Now stop with all that fronting. That big money talk should be reserved for those that got it. But when you really got it, you ain't pressed to talk about it. That's why I hear that cap in all your raps and highly doubt it. The game too crowded. I'm about to get all the way the fuck about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. 30 mil on the deal, depending on how the tour was routed. I seen your watch when you first dropped, that was clouded, which means you used to fake it till you make it type. I do you crazy with hollow, no holler back, just how the raps. I got up to make sure every dollar stack. Y'all aiming for the stars, I'm at your starter cap. Run like a quarterback. Stereotypical, but to hear me is pivotal. I will bury you, then come and air out the have your homies on right next to Roman numerals. IVs. It's the reason why nobody try me. Having screaming, Lord, why me? Cold did me, grimy. He took it too far. He treat them like they back to back. I clap like that's a rap, but no video shoots. Just hoodies and boots, putting your troops in boxes. I blew $1 million on white tees and Calvin Klein boxes. This is silly.
Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here. Fenway Park in Boston, Mass. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty. Stepping in, Justin Turner. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
Indiana, the second baseman.
He's
Justin
ready. Here's the first offering.
Turner.
And we are underway from Fenway as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls.
Too much tilt on that breaking ball as it misses low. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Slider, strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game.
Batting second.
Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman.
5.
He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Henderson is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. First offering on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fast.
And the second baseman is there to make. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. The 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0.
I feel like when you're facing a 2-pitch mix like this, sinker changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
Let's pick your poison in this situation right here. I know that runner on first is certainly affecting his mechanics, but now you're down 2-0, and you got to find a way to get back in his strike zone.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Runner goes for second. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Batting third. The shortstop.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Gregorius.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Line drive to left. Ozuna is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Corey Seager. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Henderson, patrolling center, makes the play. 1 out. In now, Nelson Cruz.
The right fielder.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and...
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Drilled to the left side. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. This one's down to third. Donaldson's up with it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Donaldson. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Line drive, base hit. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Standing in, Steve Pierce.
The
first pitch coming. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he takes a called strike 1.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
High in the air out to center field. Kane is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now in the box, Michael Conforto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First delivery to him on the way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, that's got to throw the batter's game plan off a little bit. He thinks sinker's coming. Double play situation. He gets the ordinary fastball. He's got to be thinking what's coming next.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Donaldson stands at first with 1 out. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 0-1 the count. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he misses there, 1-2. Hit hard up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Striding in, Ricky Henderson. Who's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
A swing and a miss as he chased. So stepping in, Zachary Reynolds as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Zachary.
High fly ball out to deep right field. Conforto ranging back to the track, to the wall. Boom goes the dynamite. So the bases are clear now following the home run. And standing in the outfielder, Lorenzo Cain. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The pitcher, Jose Quintana, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. Daniel Murphy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Daniel Murphy.
Line drive to center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And this ball needs to be retrieved way out near the 420 sign. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. They've got two already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. 1-0 the count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
No strike.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
2 balls and a strike now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
And he's able to lay off there for ball 4. And that'll put runners at the corners now with still nobody out.
The third baseman, number
Comes
5.
set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Grounded to first. Pierce has it. One there. On to Pierce at first, and it's a double play. So base is empty now after the double play. And here comes the first baseman, Joe Torre. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Gregorius fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, gets him. Dylan Betances is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. He's set, and the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Swing and a liner. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. And that misses 1-1. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Stepping up to the plate, Ozzie Albies. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to
He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Right fielder.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball.
That's ball 3.
It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 3-1. And
No,
a
that's a ball.
fastball misses there, ball 4. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Oh, it's hit to third.
Ozuna.
5 to second for 1. On to first, and it's another double play. Leading off the inning, Didi Gregorius.
Leading off
and they'll
for
need
the
him to get
Undertakers.
something going here.
Shortstop.
A ball and no
Didi
strikes.
Gregorius.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Ball 2.
2-2 the count.
The 2-2 pitch. Not
I got
where he
3-2.
wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Now
First
batting,
offering on its
third
way.
baseman,
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Donaldson.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
And it's
I got the
1-2.
count 1-2.
High in the air down the right field line. Cruz has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot,
first
Steve
baseman,
Pearce.
number
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Oh, that's low.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
Yeah.
And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now.
You're
Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Strike 3 called on the slurve that time, and there are 2 down. So a runner at first with 2 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Betances is ready. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal.
Got him looking, and trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading off for
Zachary
Indiana,
Reynolds. He went
the
deep
catcher,
in his first at-bat.
Zachary
We'll see what he's got in store for
Reynolds.
us here. Comes set, and the 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a
2
row.
balls,
But
2
both of
strikes.
those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Ready for another
The center
chance?
fielder, number
Lorenzo
6.
Kane. He singled and
Lorenzo
scored in his first
Kane.
appearance in this one. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. Line to the right side, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the
He's
throw to
out.
first. Kane is retired, 2 down now.
Now batting.
Next
the
to hit will
pitcher,
be the pitcher,
Dylan.
Betances.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Matt Carpenter
your
will get
attention,
the call
please.
here as he'll hit for the
Pinch
pitcher.
hitting, Matt Carpenter.
Liner toward right center. Oh, and he misses it. So the lineup flips over and digging
batter,
in,
number
Justin
10,
Turner.
second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Justin Turner.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Conforto is in pursuit. He tracks it down, and that. Adam
attention,
Ottavino, the
please.
6'5 right-hander,
pitching.
takes over on the
Adam
mound.
Ottavino.
Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2. Gets him looking, strike 3. At the plate, Ricky Henderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll make it to third base. Almost a home run there, but he's got himself a triple instead. Joey Gallo will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Joey Gallo.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Line drive to left. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Striding into the box, Ronald Acuna. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Hit down the third base line. Turner for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Alex Claudio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching.
So striding in, Freddie Freeman. No hits to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The first baseman,
ready once again, 9. Joe Torre. He was a ground out victim last
time
up. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Pulled the string on him. Strike 3 swinging. Sanchez finds it, and the throw is in time. Torre is retired. 2 down now. Digging in, Corey Seager. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Ball 1 to start the at bat. A ball and a strike. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until.
And we'll have to leave it there. Now at the plate, Ozzie Albies. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far from the stretch.
The second baseman,
and he fouls this one off.
Albies.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now.
Gregorius.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a move over to first, and the runner back. Fouled off. Another 0-2 home. On the only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Albies, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Kane going back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The relay throw on to third, but he's in safely as they also push across his score to make it a one-run game.
25. Here.
The 0-1 delivery.
D-Rod.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a
Did it
strike
go?
to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 30.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Fouled away. A man on third with 2 down. He pulls this one into right. Cruz is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in, Nelson Cruz. It was a walk in his last trip. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he
0-2.
picked it up very well out of his hand.
And he'll try and
One
tempt
ball,
him with one in the
2
dirt,
strikes.
but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Nope,
A
that's
little
down.
low. It's 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a
Helpful.
successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The payoff pitch one more time. Swing and a liner. Now a drive by Cruz. Deep left field. And it's off the green monster. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Good waste
Outside,
pitch.
that's a ball.
1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now
At the
batting,
plate,
catcher,
Zachary Reynolds.
Zachary
He's a diamond player who
Reynolds.
represents one of the most fearsome power bats in
Ball
all of
1, no
baseball.
strike.
1 ball, no strikes the count. A
D-Rod.
pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. And a half-hearted
count
attempt
is
that
1
time
and
as he
2.
broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And a
3.
half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
the center fielder.
From the
6,
stretch, here's the pitch.
Lorenzo.
Ball 1.
Now a
Kane.
good pitch around the knees,
Count
but it
1-0.
doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Hey.
And that's in there for his strike. 1-1. Cruz is off of first with 2 away.
2
There's
balls,
ball 2
1
as
strike.
the slider dips below the zone.
There's a good slider down and in at that
Hey,
back foot. That's a
2.
tough pitch to lay off as a
2-2
hitter,
the count.
and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Got
On
it.
to first with is
Ladies and
Pierce,
gentlemen,
and that'll be
please
the
join
inning.
us for the tradition.
Now batting, Gary Sanchez.
Leading off
a hit
for
and
the
2 tries
Undertakers.
for him so far.
The catcher, Gary Sanchez.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only
Zero.
down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
No
And
balls,
it's
2
0-2
strikes.
to Sanchez. Now a
1 ball, 2
fastball here
strikes,
that'll
count.
wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
That's a
2-2.
ball.
started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 24.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Skied into very shallow right. Turner has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out. Carlos Correa will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Carlos Correa.
I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Fortunately, he's able to stick with. Felipe Vasquez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. George Springer is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Springer.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench, and he's aboard here to lead off the inning.
Now batting.
Into the box, Justin Turner. Go for 2 for him to this point. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled a ball 1-0. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. The pitch.
Now batting, third baseman.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Josh Donaldson will come on now as the pinch hitter. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk. Stepping into the box, Joe Torre. No, Goose Gossage is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. He's set, and the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Albies brings it in. There's one on to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play. Here's Corey Seager. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Corey Seager.
Bat explodes as this has popped up. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is. Felipe Vasquez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping into the box, Ronald Acuna. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. So a runner at first now with one away. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Good sharp slider there, and he couldn't catch up to it. 2-1 now.
I mean, that's just left-on-left crime right there.
Nope.
He could go to that pitch whenever he wants in this type of matchup.
3-1 to him now. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Under it is Cruz now for out number 2. On to first, a double play. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz.
The count 1-1.
The 1-1 home. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Sanchez recovers. Into the box now. Marcell Ozuna. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Zachary Reynolds. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. Strike one to start the at-bat. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep full side.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Low for ball
Count
1.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. It's sharply toward third, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
The right fielder, number 30.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th.
That's the ball.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And this one misses inside a ball he walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed. And now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And it bangs off the monster. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So digging in now, Ricky Henderson. Nelson Cruz will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Kyle Fairclough takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save.
Ball.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. There's a ball low. He misses with a changeup. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but
Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and they will put the tag on him. They got him, and with that, the ball game is over. Perhaps some show-stopping moments lie ahead. In now, Ben Zobrist. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Cubs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ben.
And the first pitch of the
ball one, no strike.
The next Cub up, Javier Baez. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a close play at first, but he's called out of it. Coming to the plate now, Harrison Bader. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Ball even at 2-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready with another 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Popped up.